And I'm back! Hey everyone, it's Mel and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Av. I know that it's been a hot little minute since I've been here, so I just want to thank everybody who has helped me get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, what are you doing? I don't want to see you at every funeral or every wedding. We are family. So make sure you are here every week by subscribing to my channel and clicking on the bell notification to be notified whenever I upload a video. If you haven't noticed already, by the title of the video, we will be talking about why I took a break from social media for 2.5 months. Lego. Alright, so if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. So I know I've been absent for... I've been absent from YouTube for like, what, 6 months now. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Life happened. I did end up losing my SD card for my camera, and then I finally found it, but I lost my mojo, and then life happened and school happened, and yeah, all that stuff happened, but we're back and we're ready to go. I basically took a 2.5 month break from social media, and in the beginning of taking a break, it was mainly for a fast. I wanted to reconnect with God, and I wanted to better my relationship with God and put more of my focus on Him. And I kind of felt like I was losing that a little bit in that time frame of me taking a break. I started my fast September 1st and it ended like November, it ended like right before Thanksgiving, so maybe like November 19th, November 20th maybe, I don't know, but it ended around that time. And so for the first month I was really like off of social media. I deleted everything off of my phone, everything off of my iPad. So the social media accounts that I deleted was Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. After my first month was over of fasting from social media, I just kept going. And I think it was because of school and everything. I was like, my focus is here and I might as well just stay off of social media. My friends are telling me that I'm not missing much, so there's no point of me going back on right now. So I just was focusing on school, focusing on myself, minding my own business. So it ended up turning into 2 months. So what I learned off rip from this whole experience of taking a break from social media is it is very necessary, especially I can't even talk, especially for our mental health. You need that break. So anyways, what I learned from social media, or being off of social media, is we waste a lot of time on social media, y'all. Like, we waste a lot of time. Like, I realized, I was like, dang, I have time to do stuff. Because you don't realize, like, when you're scrolling, you may be like, oh, I just want to see like 2 or 3 things, and then 45 minutes pass and you're like, oh shoot, I have to go and do X, Y, and Z, or I need to go study, or I need to go wash dishes, go cook, go do something, go be productive, and you end up wasting all of that time. That was the very first thing I learned, because being off of social media for like the first 2 days was kind of hard, because your body and your fingers have adapted memory, so you're quick to go on your phone and the first thing you go on is either Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook, whichever one you prefer. And you go on and you click and you start scrolling. Like, it's just natural. I used to find myself doing that early in the morning. Like, when I would wake up, the first thing I would do would be check my social media accounts and then start my day. Taking my fast, or doing my fast, allowed me to start my day with a devotional, prayer, and just talking to God and telling Him, you know, things that are going on in my life, and just asking for a sense of peace and direction. So yeah, that change was definitely different. And I'll talk to you guys about like what happened after getting back on social media in a second. But we waste a lot of time, and I think that was the first thing I learned. I learned to prioritize my time, because I had more time to use, because I wasn't wasting it on looking at things on social media. So that's one of the things that I learned. So what I also learned is, well, I guess we could say I learned this going back onto social media. Going on social media, I was so overwhelmed. I had anxiety, and I was so aware of what I was doing instantly. Like, you don't notice when you're on social media all the time that you're comparing yourself to other people and that you're like discrediting yourself because you're seeing where other people are in their lives. And I kid you not, I probably was on social media for maybe 5 minutes and I was like, I missed so much. I didn't know she got engaged. All these hair videos are out and I could have been out in these hair videos and stuff like that. And it was just like, I just felt so much anxiety. I legit like turned off Instagram. I was like, bruh, I'm done. Like, in that moment, because I sat back and I was like, why am I comparing myself to these people? Like, I'm legit getting stuff done behind the scenes, not on social media. Like, I'm in school, I'm taking care of business at home and stuff. Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So why am I comparing myself to other people? So then I had to realize, first of all, people are going to show you what they want you to see. So you don't know, like, let's say they post like they got the keys to their new apartment or their new home or whatever the case may be, and you're like, I am 25 years old and I still don't have a house, I still don't got a man, I still don't have kids, I'm not where I want to be right now, and you're comparing yourself all because this person just bought a home. But you have no idea what that person went through to get the home. They probably were in search for a home for a year now. They probably weren't approved for the loans, and that's why they couldn't get a house till right at this moment. Like, we don't know if they didn't have enough money saved. We don't know any of their struggles. We don't even know if they bought the house and don't even have money to pay for the house. So it's like, you can't allow what people show you on social media to define who you are, or that you're not in the place that you're supposed to be. And I had to check myself real quick, like, but that's their journey. That's not your journey. Your journey is over here. Like, this is what God has for you. When the time comes for you to get a house, you'll get a house. When the time comes for you to get a new car or to spend money on expensive, luxurious things or travel or whatever, it's going to come on God's timing, unless you want to, do things on your own timing, but that never really works out. So you got to trust God on his timing. He know what he doing. Yeah, I just realized that I was comparing myself, and I had to realize, like, that person's journey is their journey and my journey is my journey. So for those of you who have been on social media and like you've been the person that's writing the hate comments or been lurking and being jealous of what a certain person has, you need to sit back and reevaluate and check yourself real quick to make sure that you are doing the things that you need to do to get to where you want to be, as well as check yourself in the sense of if you are talking to yourself and you're like, I don't like this about myself and I don't like this about myself, it's time for you to change it. Like, if you don't change, you don't grow. If you don't make, certain moves or cut certain people off or just like learn how to be disciplined, then you are going to always watch and see what other people have and wish that you had that, but you're not doing anything to get to that point. So from being off of social media, or if you're always going to be on social media because of your business or you're a YouTuber or you're an influencer, I advise taking breaks. Like, mentally, I'm in a completely different space than I was when I was always scrolling and everything. Me being back on social media, I'm not really back on it as much. I'm posting, but it's more of like a post and get off type of thing, or I'm just looking at people's IG story. I haven't really gotten back into Snapchat, I guess because I have more followers on IG. And for Facebook, I haven't really been on Facebook either. Like, the only social media platform that I've been on really has been Instagram, and I don't find myself spending 45 to 30 minutes on Instagram just scrolling. Maybe before bed, but even then I'm like, all right, I'm done. Like, I get annoyed so easily now because it's so easy to catch yourself slipping now once you take a break. Like, you can either get back into those bad habits again, or you can like check yourself like, all right, I'm done, like I'm good. So as far as what I learned from taking my break from social media is, my relationship is way better with God now than it was then. I'm definitely in a better place. When I wake up in the morning, it's devotional, Bible app, and prayer. And I don't even look at social media until I'm like getting ready for my day. I think another thing too is be happy for other people. Like if your friend or even a celebrity or, you know, a fellow YouTuber that you don't even know like that, but you support them because you're a subscriber, just be happy for that person, because if you've watched them, you've known their struggle. You know what I mean? If they've shared certain things with you, then you know their struggle to have gotten there, and they finally got there. And I don't know, I'm always happy for my friends. My friends already know that. Like if they've accomplished something that they've been wanting to accomplish for forever, I give credit where credit is due. So shout out to the people who are doing, you know, their thing and not focusing on what other people are saying or focusing on what other people are doing to make them feel like they're not good enough or they're not, you know, where they need to be when God has you right where he wants you. So there's that. What else can I tell you? To try to spend less time on social media. I know that's like easier said than done, but try to spend less time on social media and get stuff done. Like we're about to be in 2019, and I feel like it's just so much to be done. There's so many different things to get done. There's so many like things to get invented, to be created. Like you have it in you. If you feel like you can't do it, sis, bro, you really can. Like your words are very powerful. Speak whatever your goals, dreams, aspirations are into existence. Talk to the man upstairs. Let him know what the desires of your heart is, and talk to him. Even though you know he knows, you know that he knows that you know that he knows what you want, but still talk to him, because that's literally how you build a relationship with God. Like tell him what your desires are and work hard, because faith without works is dead, and get what you need, get what you want. I feel like the main thing that I've learned is that I was legit comparing myself to other people, and I realized there's no reason. There's one of you for a reason, and if you're a twin, you lucky, but you still different. Okay, so like you are who you are for a reason. God made you with a purpose, and he made you to, you know, fulfill his glory, fulfill his will, and you have a specific purpose on this life. Whether there are 100 singers, there's not a singer like you. Whether there are thousands of influencers, there's not an influencer like you. Whether there is a whole bunch of doctors, a whole bunch of lawyers, a whole bunch of dentists, there's nobody with your heart, your mindset. There's nobody like you, period. So stop comparing yourself to other people, you know, and get that mental break. I think mental health is very, you know, like mental health is slept on. It's not talked about, especially in the Haitian community, especially in the Black community, and especially with men, period. Like women, we like to talk about our feelings. Most women, if they're not scarred or hurt still. But for men, y'all act like y'all need to be Superman and macho, and you really don't need to. Like expressing yourself and having somebody to be your outlet, whether it's God, whether it's an actual human being, you need to release certain things. And, you know, social media, Instagram could have a play on your mental, and I feel like it's very important to have that mental break, to just hone in, like reset, recharge, take a break. Get your mind right, because your mind is also a very powerful thing. That's what stops us from doing things. Fear in our mind. Like our mindset, it really will dictate and determine where we go in our path. And I think taking a break from social media really helped me out mentally and spiritually, and I feel like it could help you too. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I answered any questions that you probably had as to why I've been gone, why did I take a break from social media, how did it help me, how can it help you. But I feel like my biggest advice and my biggest thing would be take a break. If you are a person who has a business, set up everything like months in advance. There are apps out there that can actually post for you without you having to post yourself. If you set everything up in advance, you can take a break and free your mind and just learn about yourself in that time that you are off social media. And that's it. Like, that's all I got. That's all I got to say. I don't have nothing else. I don't know what else to say, guys. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave some comments below if you've taken a fast from social media, if you've taken a break from social media, if you just ain't with social media at all, if you're not on there at all, or if you know how to balance being on social media and not being on social media so that you can help others who have watched this video or who have questions of their own. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below in the comment section. If you watched this whole video and you haven't subscribed yet, what you doing? Like, I know you like me because you went through the whole video. You didn't, you know, was like, okay, it's boring. You actually watched the whole video because we're at the end now. Just join the family. Like, I'm on the Ave. Just slide. Just come through. You know? Come check me out. Come visit. Say hello. I'm gone, y'all. Bye. Thanks for watching this video. And I'm back. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.